Have you ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, comfort can be a trap? We're about to dive into this classic fable that pulls back the curtain on a surprising truth about strength, weakness, and, well, the hidden price of taking it easy. It might sound like a simple story, but believe me, its lesson is more relevant today than ever before.
Everything, and I mean everything we're about to talk about, boils down to this one question. It completely flips what we think we know about the natural world on its head. It really sets the stage for a pretty dramatic turn of events. So keep this question in the back of your mind as we go. Okay, so let's set the scene. Our story kicks off with a situation that's, straight out of nature's playbook. You've got a powerful dog on one side, he's the top hunter in his world, and on the other, a small, seemingly helpless cat. The rules seem crystal clear. One is the hunter, and the other is the hunted. Simple as that. So here it is, the classic setup. The dog, he's holding all the cards, right? He's got the power, the confidence. He's the hunter. The cat seems to have nothing going for it except, well, fear. But look closely at that one word on the cat's side, cunning. That's the secret ingredient, the hidden variable that's about to change the entire game. This is our starting line.
And this is where the whole story just takes a sharp turn. The natural order we just talked about. It's about to get challenged big time. Because the cat, facing certain doom, doesn't just give up. Oh no, it makes a proposal, an offer that sounds, honestly, a little too good to be true.
And there it is. That's the offer. The cat basically promises to take away the dog's biggest struggle. I mean, just imagine it from the dog's perspective. No more tiring chases, no more uncertainty, just a guaranteed meal day in, day out. It's the ultimate dream for a predator, all the reward with absolutely none of the risk.
You can see just how quickly the dog falls into this trap. It all happens in 3 simple steps. First, he just hears this tempting offer. Then, he starts daydreaming about this life of total ease. And that's it. In that final, fateful step, he agrees, trading his entire identity as a hunter for a life of comfort.
So, the deal is struck. But as we're about to see, this life of comfort, it comes with a really steep hidden price tag. Let's take a look at what just 1 month, one single month of dependence does to our once mighty predator.
The dog's whole world just shifts on its axis. That thrill of the chase, it's gone, replaced by the boredom of just waiting. He got exactly what he thought he wanted, but right below the surface, a really dangerous change is taking place.
This timeline shows you just how fast it all falls apart. It starts off innocently enough, right? Day 1, a free meal. But look, just 2 weeks in, those powerful hunter's muscles start to weaken. By week 3, his energy is basically gone. And by the end of 1 month, the powerful predator he used to be is history. Is just a shadow of his former self.
And this chart just lays it all out in black and white. The trade-off is so clear. Look at his speed, the very thing that made him a top hunter. It's plummeted. And in its place, his weight has shot way up. He literally traded his strength for a full belly. And you can see the cost written all over his new body.
And then it happens. The moment of truth. The easy meals just stop. The cat, having totally neutralized the threat, simply vanishes. The deal is off, and the dog is suddenly, and probably shockingly, all on his own again. You can just feel that old hunting instinct flare up, right? He sees the cat, and he lunges, trying to call on that old power. But his body, it just betrays him. It's heavy, it's slow, it's useless. The prey he used to hunt so easily is now completely untouchable. The predator has become powerless. The roles are now 100% reversed.
Okay, so what's the big takeaway here? This is where the story stops being just a fable and becomes a really profound lesson. It's not just about a dog and a cat anymore, it's about digging into why the easy path can sometimes lead to such a total disaster.
This is a really good question to just pause on for a second. I mean, did he just lose a meal? Or the cat? Or was the loss something much, much deeper? Something inside himself that he gave away without even realizing it?
This is what he truly lost, self-reliance. He basically outsourced his own strength. He traded the power that came from his own effort for the convenience of depending on someone else. And in doing that, he gave away the very thing that made him a predator in the first place.
So this whole fable really leaves us with 4 powerful warnings. First, that dependence, well, it breeds weakness. Second, that comfort can be a silent killer of your drive and ambition. Third, and this is a big one, skills are like muscles. If you don't use them, you lose them. And finally, the most dangerous predator out there isn't always the one you can see. Sometimes it's your own laziness.
And that's what I want to leave you with, this final question. We live in a world that's constantly trying to sell us comfort and convenience. This ancient story is such a great reminder to stop and ask ourselves, what is the true cost of taking the easy path? It's definitely a question worth thinking about.